Hey guys, welcome back to my channel! Okay, so last time in Urban Myth Dissolution Center, we took on a case where apparently there is some kind of doppelganger. We're not really sure what exactly is going on, so right now we are headed to Kurosawa's place, and hopefully we'll get some clues as to what the heck is going on. Alright, today's menu. We go check Kurosawa's place, and it seems he ran into his doppelganger. Yeah, last time we saw some creepy imagery. We saw him. Okay, there was a little scene where he saw his doppelganger and it was kind of scary. Anyways, when he called, he was so worked up. I saw it. It was in my room. It ran away, and so on. I wonder if he's okay. Well, he did call us himself and seems safe for now. Though we should wait on mentioning the supposed death if you meet your doppelganger thing. He was at least well enough to have called us. How about the boss man? Business done yet? I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet. Maybe your first solo dissolution is coming up? No way. I'm not good enough for that. I mean, we kind of... Well, yeah, I guess we've never done that before all by ourselves. We always have help. Well, we'll figure it out. We find the clues by ourselves, but... Yeah. I'll look into the doppelganger rumors. Is there anything? Is there anything else you'd like me to look up? My little investigator Zammy is growing up so fast. Oh, you think so? Can you add Zimmers to your research list? There have been a lot of incidents related to them lately. Yeah, like that bomb incident, what the heck? But are there any connections between Kurosawa-san and Zimmers? Haven't you heard? The Zimmers hate Kurosawa with a passion. Not really a big deal if it's just people's opinions, but Kurosawa haters are getting bolder. Understood. I'll look for rumors on the doppelganger myth and Kurosawa haters. Okay, I did not know that was a thing. Hold on just a second, you guys. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So last time we did some social media research and some investigating, and now we are going to investigate Seiji Kurosawa, who is Kurosawa-san's father. So there you go. There's not much more to that. Apparently he spotted the doppelganger as well, so let's go ahead and see. Alright, so Kurosawa-san's father is a powerful person in the police force. Can't believe he's security director Kurosawa's son. Hold on, let me move this. I feel like my mic has been super loud lately. Actually, I hope I didn't just mess this up. No, I think it's fine. Sorry, guys. I'm just thinking about what happened last time, and I really don't want to mess this up again. But I'm also like, I feel like I've been super loud. I don't know how. I think I just put my microphone too close to my mouth or something. Jasmine, you already know about knew about Seiji-san? Yeah, he's been on TV. Pretty famous guy. The rich and famous comments we saw. Father is head of the police force. Son is a tech company CEO. There are people who overreact and assume they're exploiting everyone. So is the Samazima admin fueling that movement with the Illuminate cards? I wonder why they do that, or do they just want more followers and terrorist attacks? Terrorism doesn't guarantee they'll get the world they want. It's as much of a mystery as the doppelganger itself. How much of this was planned by the Samazima admin? Let's find the answers at the Kurosawa home. Yes. Yeah, well, we have no idea what the motive is at this point. Or what their goal is, really. Oh yeah, Zammy, forgot to tell you. Something wrong? Those two working in the server room, they're missing. Oh no! So far, everybody that's encountered the doppelganger has gone missing at one point. Well, I guess has just straight up gone missing. I think the only person that might still be... I don't know if the girlfriend has gone missing. I don't think so, because she's the only one that hasn't actually talked to him. Like, she texted him, but that's it. You mean Nakata-san and Inoue-san? Kurosawa told us when he called. Says they're absent without leave. With Kiyomoto-san and Honda-san, that's 4 missing already. Something is going on here. This really doesn't look good. For now, I've asked someone I know to look for them. We should be extra careful as well. Okay. Too bad we don't have the director. Okay, that was creepy looking that it just popped into existence like that. I was gonna say, too bad we don't have the director to use his vision to locate them, but we don't know what he's doing, so... Hello, Kurosawa-san. Thank you for waiting. It's fine. I just got here. Are you acting weird? So about today's investigation. Oh, could you park that van in the back? Stands out too much by the front gate? Sammy, I'll go park, so you head on in. Understood. Don't leave me here, Jasmine. Kurosawa-san, about the doppelganger. I heard that the 2 staff members at the server room have gone missing too. If this is the doppelganger's fault, that's already 4 people missing. And you also ran into it at home, right? Kurosawa-san? You are Kurosawa-san, right? Don't tell me you're... This is my father's home, Seiji Kurosawa. Oh, yes. Okay, that was weird. Thank you for your time. I'm from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. My name is Azami Fukurai. Oh man, now I need a voice for this guy. Welcome. I am Yuya's father, Seiji Kurosawa, Security Director of the National Police Agency. Oh, yes, pleasure to meet you. Could I ask you who these gentlemen in the suits are? We've had heightened security concerns of late. I was told I should have a security detail just in case. They guard me when I'm off work. A security detail? Excuse us for a while. I'll be fine. I mean, there's been a lot going on. I still don't even remember what the original targets for these bombing acts were. I'd like to start by asking you some questions. Sure, after all that's been happening lately, I was worried about my father. So I gave him a call, and he told me I'd visited last night. Does that mean... Did you come here last night, Yuya-san? Of course not. Which means it was the doppelganger who showed up here last night. I find that hard to believe. Who exactly is this doppelganger? Are they involved with the Zimmers? We have no idea. That's what we're trying to figure out. Yay, Jasmine's back. Good flair, sir. Good flair. Currently, Fukurai here is looking into things, with both the doppelganger and the Zimmers as potential suspects, right? Yes, exactly. You in the back. Have we met somewhere before? Anyway, I see. Are you serious you're not going to press it? Of course not. Come on, game. Yuya, if that is the case, we should ask the police to step in. Actually, there's something we should consider. It shouldn't be too late to contact the police after this investigation. If there's something on your mind, I have no reason to refuse. Please do what you need to do then. Understood. No, we were just getting into Jasmine's backstory, potentially. Not really. Well, maybe not backstory, but background? I don't know. When we got the call, he was worried that his father's home might have been infiltrated without anyone realizing it. Sounds like it actually happened shortly afterwards. We'll look into the intruders' actions here. What they were doing in the house and whether they stole anything. Is it just me or is there no music right now? Oh no, there is. It's just quiet. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's talk to Jasmine first. Jasmine, are the director and the center safe? Worried about the haters? It's gonna be okay. Well, no one's at the center, so... Any thoughts on this case? Kurosawa's doppelganger is clearly acting along Zimmer goals. As in, it's targeting national police info? Usually, if we knew something was stolen, we'd call the police and stop there. So what we're doing is supposedly police work, but Kurosawa Jr. is stalling. Chances are he's hiding something. What could he be hiding? That's hopefully what we're going to find out. We now know the doppelganger is targeting national police info. But that kind of important data isn't kept here, is it? If what we mentioned the other day is true, then the information has already been stolen. But it showed up again, so I need you to look into it. We'll try to figure out its motive by following the traces. Could you tell us about what happened here yesterday? I actually don't know anything about what happened yesterday. More or less the same as each doppelganger sighting so far. Please ask my father about what happened too. Oh, right. Then could you tell us why you decided to call Seiji-san? Our server room was infiltrated, so we knew the doppelganger was targeting the national police's top secret data. This made my father a potential target too. That makes sense. So I was worried and called him, and it turned out the doppelganger had indeed showed up. Why do you think the doppelganger appeared here? If there's a pattern to its actions, probably to steal something. But there isn't much of value here in this house. That painting there might look expensive, but it only cost a few dozen bands of yen. Did he say bands or bonds? I don't know. Isn't that actually expensive? The only possibility I see is the contents of the safe. It has valuables inside. Would you be able to find traces with that power of yours? We'll check if there are any traces around the safe then. Ugh, I do not trust you. Alright, let's look at this painting. I think that's what this is, right? This looks really strange. A painting of a woman. Clearly looks expensive. And let's check out the safe. We're gonna have to look at this again with our glasses, but first I want to talk to everything. An old-fashioned safe. Is having a safe another Kurosawa family tradition? I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's that weird to have a safe if you're like super wealthy. I don't know. Various objects lighted up on the shelf. Trophies, certificates. Looks like a family tradition. I mean, I guess so. I feel, is it weird? Would you call that a family tradition if you like... Maybe it is a family tradition, but I feel like if you grew up in a house and you had like trophies and stuff, it wouldn't be that crazy for your parents to do the same thing. I don't know. Reintroducing myself, Azami Fukurai of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Thank you for your help, Seiji Kurosawa. Wait, what? Oh wait, never mind, he's introducing himself. I read it weird. Okay. Thank you for your help. Seiji Kurosawa, Yuya's father and security director of the National Police. I try to avoid meddling with things I don't understand too well, but Yuya mentioned that this case is related to the Zimmer incidents that are causing an uproar lately, so you have my cooperation. Alright, we have a lot to ask. Could you tell us about what happened? Last night around 10 or so, my son came home. I was in my study, in the middle of organizing papers, so I briefly greeted him, then returned to my desk. I told him to wait a bit while I finished my work. After maybe 10 minutes, I came back to this room, but my son was already gone. So soon? Did you find this strange? Not really. It's normal for my son to be busy, working as a company head. Then, this morning, he called and asked whether anyone who looks just like him had come home recently. And that's when Yuya-san realized it was the doppelganger. Alright, hopefully you actually did something that can maybe give us a hint as to what the heck is going on. Did you notice anything unusual at the time? No, not really. When my son came home, the doppelganger, he stopped and stared at the painting there. So I told him we'd bought it just yesterday. Okay, so it sounds like he does have a mom. I don't know. Has anything been stolen from your home? Taken? Does the doppelganger steal things? All I heard from Son is that it appeared in his room. I see. Thank you. We'll take a look around the house. So Yuya-san only told his father about the doppelganger showing up in his room. Didn't want to worry him? Yeah, right. He's trying to hide something. Come on. I don't know. Maybe he is concerned. Could you tell me about your son, Yuya-san? Oh my god, I keep reading all of this so weird. Can you tell me about your son, Yuya-san? Your questions range rather wide. He is the Kurosawa family's only son, and we've taken good care of him. I've been called overprotective and meddling at times. My wife and I had an early divorce, so he has grown without knowing motherly love. Well, what? So, I guess, you know what, I don't know. I guess he didn't visit his mom, or whatever. I don't know how this... you know what, I'm not going to say anything. There was a time when he would go around causing mischief, and streaming them as a part of some activist group. Wait, what? Okay, this is the first I'm hearing of this, but he's built on those experiences and now runs an internet technology company. I see, and you've supported him throughout. That's what parents do. Well then, are you in a relationship or something? What did you mean we just bought it recently? Could you tell us a bit about your own work? My work mostly prevents me from mentioning details or anything specific, but you could say I'm in charge of a VIP security within Japan. Are you involved in countering the recent occult terrorist movement? Of course, our organization exists to protect public interest from all forms of disaster. Nice. Okay, let's take notes on this guy. I need notes on the people I met. Seiji-san is Kurosawa-san's father. He said he's in charge of a branch of the police. Which one was it? VIP security within Japan. Yes, VIP security and also counterterrorism. So he's actively fighting the Zimmers. Must be a huge responsibility. There we go, we have all our people. It's kind of interesting how they all surround Yuya. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. Alright, let's look at the... Oh, I already looked at the trophy case. Okay, is there anything else I can look at? That would be a no. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on our glasses. Let's just start from right to left this time. Okay, so this one is holding a trophy. He's like looking under it, it looks like. But this is Yuya's. A shadow who looks just like Kurosawa-san. Yuya's shadow, I mean. Is it the doppelganger? What is it doing? Touching the things on the shelf? No, this isn't the doppelganger, because the doppelganger... Is it the doppelganger? But the shadow we've seen always looks weird. Actually, now that I think about it, all of these shadows look just like Yuya's shadow. So, what the heck? A shadow who resembles a shadow who resembles Kurosawa-san, the doppelganger, perhaps? Up to now, I was able to tell the doppelganger apart at a glance, but today I'm not getting that feeling. Am I too tired? I don't know. The doppelganger is fiddling around with the safe, taking something out of it, perhaps? Why did we have a look closer option and then look closely option? The doppelganger seems to be taking... Wait, what? Maybe something was stolen. That she's like repeating herself. Could the safe be open right now? Don't know. Let's look at this shadow. A shadow that looks just like Kurosawa-san, the doppelganger? So it did show up here too. This shadow was staring at the painting. Why would the doppelganger care about the painting? Maybe there's a secret to it? Huh. I don't know. It's weird that we can't tell if the doppelganger is Kurosawa or not. I feel like that's important. The shadow is here. Looks like Kurosawa-san Jr. But this shadow, compared to the previous doppelganger shadows, looks somewhat different. Not sure how exactly. Seiji-san might know something. I don't know about this right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the painting. The doppelganger was staring at this painting. The frame is fancy too. Must cost a fortune. But why would the doppelganger want to stare at it? It obviously hasn't been stolen either. Maybe I should ask Seiji-san? Who knows? Alright, let's take a look at the safe. The safe that the doppelganger was touching. Could it be open? Nope, not open. I'm hoping the doppelganger hasn't actually gotten the safe open. Could the shadow traces tell us something? I already looked at it. Do I have to look at it again? Are you serious? Okay, let's talk to Seiji. Could I bother... Oh, we have to look at the trophy case too. Could I bother you for a bit? Yeah, did you see the doppelganger? Did you already see the or did you clearly see the doppelganger's face? I did indeed. Was there anything strange? I didn't notice anything. He's my son after all, so I don't think I would have mistaken him. So were they so similar his father couldn't tell them apart? A twin, perhaps? About the painting you have there. Ah, yes, we purchased that one 2 days ago. We put it up just yesterday. Last night, my son, or the doppelganger rather, it was looking at the painting too before anything else. Oh, so he definitely got a clear look at his face. It must be very expensive. To tell you the truth, the frame is more costly. The painting itself is only 50,000 yen. He was surprised to hear that too. Oh, though 50,000 yen isn't inexpensive. Since I thought he was my son, I told him the actual price. Wait, so we talked to him? Hold on a second. Something is off here because nobody has ever actually spoken to the doppelganger. But if it actually was someone unrelated, I maybe should have bluffed a bit. Is this a joke? Oh, okay, so nothing's new with that. Okay, so let's put our glasses on again and look at the safe again. Or not, because it doesn't matter. Oh shoot, what do I do now? Can I talk to Yuyo again? Yuyo. No. Shoot, maybe we should talk to Jasmine then, I don't know. Jasmine, could I talk to you for a bit? Yep. Oh my gosh, no, wait, what? What do I do? I can't do anything with this yet. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I did turn off the mouse thing so you guys can't see it anymore. Okay, let me just... Maybe I have to look at the shadow again. No. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we have to look at this guy. There we go. I'm like, oh, what do I do? It's holding the kendo trophy upside down? Is it writing something on the bottom? Oh yeah, we can look. Nice. This is the first place trophy for the prefectural high school kendo championship. The shadow was holding the trophy upside down and looking at the bottom. Checking the bottom. Ah, a small piece of paper is stuck here. 9630, a 4-digit number? What is it for? Could this be the safe's combination? But there's no way it could be written, or there's no way it be written here, is there? Typo. There's no way it be written here. Okay, let's talk to... I guess not talk to, we have to open the safe. 9630. I don't expect it to work, but that shadow's movement might mean it saw that number and entered it? We should at least try, I guess. Wait, no way, it opened? And inside is an empty box? Who would keep an empty box in a safe? Or maybe what was stolen was inside the box? I need to check with Seiji-san. Alright, let's talk to Seiji. Oh, wait. Oh, we can do this now. Okay, let's get this done. Let's think things through. Something feels off about today's investigation, but I can't quite place it. It just feels different. The doppelganger appeared in front of Seiji-san and searched around inside the house, so someone other than Seiji-san was definitely here yesterday. But then again, there's something different from the usual, isn't there? At least my imaginary version of the director shows up right away. I will always be here when you really need me. When you saw the shadow, you mentioned something was different about it. Yes, the shadow seemed different from the doppelganger we've seen so far, and its actions afterwards seem so weird as well. I wonder how it's different from the previous doppelganger intrusions. Alright, isn't the... shadow seen through clairvoyance actually Yu Kurosawa himself? Dang, they really... Wow, they didn't even, like... They hinted at it for sure, but they didn't have Azami be like, like, slowly get there. She just pieced it all together at once. Isn't the shadow seen through clairvoyance actually Yu Kurosawa himself? If I remember correctly, Seiji-san explained the painting to the doppelganger. That was yesterday. It's supposedly been a while since Kurosawa-san was here himself. Why did he know about the painting? I need to check with Kurosawa-san. Yeah, you need to explain some things, but let's go ahead and talk to Seiji really quick. Could I bother you again for a bit? About the contents of the safe. Excuse me? I don't know why I read that like that in her voice. About the contents of the safe? Oh yes, the safe. It seems something was stolen from inside it. And why would you know this? I've looked, and the box inside the safe was empty. You looked? You mean you opened the safe? Oh, maybe that was inappropriate? Yeah, it kind of probably was. It's more a matter of how you managed to. Oh, I'm sorry. Terribly sorry. I have this strange power that allows me to see things. See things? Alright, here, we're gonna have to explain things now. And we believe the content of the box in the safe were stolen. I'm not sure I understand you fully, but I will confirm. As you said, the object is missing. Stolen, apparently. What was in the box? I can't tell you much, but it was part of an informational system within the National Police. Oh, is that the system in Kurosawa-san's company server? The one that needs special authentication to access? You know that much? Might as well explain then. I know we have all this information that we probably shouldn't know. As you say, the object in question is a password device needed to access that system. Yet, its existence should only be known to a select few individuals in our leadership. We haven't disclosed details to even our families. Wait, oh. Well, awkward. Not even your families? And that's what was stolen. There were reports that VIP protection data was uploaded to social networks, so those were not baseless rumors. Okay, this is looking kind of scary. Now what? I should tell Jasmine. Okay, but I think we have to talk to Yuya first. Actually, let's talk to Jasmine first, then I'll talk to Yuya. Jasmine, could I talk to you for a bit? Yep. I don't know why I keep reading that. Something was stolen! Jasmine, something was stolen after all! Huh? And what was stolen? A password device granting access to the National Police's information system. The doppelganger can access the National Police's info system at will now. So first it was unable to snatch data from the server room. Realized it needed a password device to grab access, so it came here to steal the password device. Wait, that means... We're in big trouble. What should we do? Could you go ask Kurosawa's father when he last used the device? Oh my gosh, here we go again. I need to make a call right now. Okay. Jasmine needs to make calls at times like this. Or tends to make calls at times like this. Jasmine, what are you hiding? But I trust her. I feel like she's on our side. Okay, let's talk to Seiji again. About the stolen device, when was the last time you used it? Well, to be honest, I'm not a tech-savvy person. I received it around 5 years ago and haven't used it at all since then. Oh, is that so? Either way, this is a crisis now. We need to take measures immediately. If you happen to find it, please let me know. Yes, if we happen to, that is. Could you tell us the device's shape and color so we know? It's red and looks like a card. What? A red card-like device? Isn't that the same as... Wait a second. Alright, you have some explaining to do, sir. Kurosawa-san, could I talk to you for a moment? Certainly. The doppelganger who appeared in front of Seiji-san yesterday. That was actually you, wasn't it? So, you caught me. What? I knew it. So this was just some kind of test? Huh? He just admits it? Why is this happening? No, wait. It's not what you think. I wanted to show all those who are suffering how incredible your power is. Excuse me? I just ended up doing it. No harm intended. What do you mean by show? Take photos, upload them, that kind of thing. With your permission, of course. Your power will bring solace to many people. I really respect you. You're scaring me. Hope you don't hold it against me. This feels so wrong. Why would Kurosawa-san say things like this? Please don't take any photos without telling us. I'll be continuing the investigation. Thank you. I know we've already been caught on camera by what's-his-face, the occult streamer guy. I don't want any more drama. Especially because the center is already under potential danger. I feel like putting our faces out there associated with the center is just gonna bring trouble. I actually don't know what to do next. Oh, here we go. I checked about the device and Seiji-san has never used it. What? No, that can't be right. Director Kurosawa's device has logs of continued usage starting from several years ago. From several years ago? Wait, does that mean the doppelganger was there from back then too? Or not? It was stolen yesterday after all. What the heck is happening right now? Wait, there's more! Zammy, slow down. We know what the doppelganger stole yesterday. Wait, how did she know about the record usage? What the heck? It's a red card-like device. Huh? Isn't that the device that was stolen? From Kurosawa Jr.'s CEO office? This is getting really confusing. Okay, so now we have to... What is happening right now? Let's think things over a bit. We know what was stolen, but now the situation makes even less sense. The password device kept inside the safe. Seiji-san said he'd never actually used it, but Jasmine mentioned it had been in use starting from several years ago. I don't understand how she knew that. This raises questions about Jasmine's connections. I wonder who she was calling. But this password device, wasn't it also stolen from the CEO's office? Maybe there was something about the device kept in the safe. Okay, the device in the safe may be... See, maybe Kurosawa-san stole it from Seiji-san. Are you serious? Oh, stole it from the safe. Okay, there we go. I'm like, are you... This is what I mean, you guys, when I know... I understand what it's pointing me to, but I just don't know the right specific terms, because Seiji... I mean, this is Seiji's house, and that's his device. Whatever. Maybe Kurosawa-san stole it from the safe. Yes, that must be it. The two are the same device. They're both the red card-like device, so it makes sense that the Zimmers are after it. But why would Kurosawa-san take it without saying anything? There's a lot we need to ask him. I'm getting scared, you guys. Oh, shoot. Investigation over. Gosh, you guys, my recording stopped out of nowhere. I moved my laptop a little bit and then it suddenly stopped. So I don't know what that was about, but I knew that was going to happen. I'm glad I was actually paying attention this time. What is going on, Yuya? Oh. Okay, there we go. Why would the password device stolen from our safe? Or our cafe? What is going on with me? Be stolen from your company. Did you take it from the safe? I was so intrigued by the work you do. I just took it and kept it in my office. Jasmine mentioned the log showed it had been used. Why can I not read this? Jasmine mentioned the logs showed it had been used since several years ago. I didn't mean any harm, but the doppelganger stole it. I wanted to find it before the worst could happen, and Izami-san's power would make that possible. Not really the time to be complimenting me. This has gotten out of hand. Isn't it more important to prevent the public from knowing this device was stolen? Jasmine, things are getting really complicated now. If this was just a family conflict, we would leave it alone and go home right now. So, all in all, everything about this case was to cover up for Kurosawa-san's theft? Well, that red password device was taken by the doppelganger, so there's no way it just ends there. Yeah, someone stole it. So, I guess there isn't anything we can do about the situation? Thinking. Oh man, that timing, as usual. It's the director. So he's okay. Hello, are you okay? Are you okay? How is it going? We were worried about you, director. It turns out the doppelganger's actions have affected more people than I'd realized. I know you've been busy on your end too, but please don't disappear like that. Important police data was stolen, and we've been seeing nasty rumors about the center. We can think about these complications once we wrap up the case. Fair enough. Time for a dissolution. Alright, time to figure out what the heck is going on. I'm relieved though. I was anxious about doing the eye-opener. I don't know why it was paused like that. Part myself. That may happen sooner or later. No, that's a hard pass. Now then, please ensure the Kurosawas can hear you. Yes, this request was about recovering, if possible, an object stolen by a doppelganger. For now, let us put on hold whether recovery is even possible, until we determine who exactly we're dealing with. Are we ready? The eye reveals all. Eye-opener. I'm trying to see how long I've been recording, actually. Oh shoot, it's been a while. Now let the dissolution begin. In this case, Kiyomoto-san, secretary at UTEC, initially encountered the doppelganger, leading us to follow its traces. We identified it as a doppelganger, based on its appearance being identical with Kurosawa-san, and that it doesn't engage in conversation. So, Mrs. Ami, yes, there have been further indications that the anomaly is indeed a doppelganger. What kind of phenomenon has been observed? 4 people are missing. I don't really know what it means by a Kurosawa infestation. Kiyomoto-san, Honda-san, Inoue-san, and Nakata-san. The people who encountered the doppelganger have all gone missing. The 4 individuals you named have not been found, so they may or may not be alive. Yet, the situation does seem to line up with the doppelganger anomaly's characteristics. Yeah, that's really concerning, honestly. Why would a request to search for a missing object turn into such a complicated matter? That is because of one key factor that made us believe this was all the doppelganger's doing. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? What was the notable characteristic of the intruder that kept this incident from being reported to the police and that led to a request to the center instead? What? It's a breathtakingly beautiful woman. Okay, it impersonates someone. The intruder's appearance is identical to Kurosawa-san's. The people who encountered it all thought it was him all along. And that is precisely why we were called in. That aspect is indeed clearly anomalous. Oh my gosh, you guys, why am I getting lightheaded? Are you serious? I think it's just from reading too much. Our angle will change from here on. The doppelganger who appeared in the server room seemed to be targeting confidential police information. Yet, it turned out through Miss Fukurai's clairvoyance that they had given up on that approach. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes. To confirm, why did the doppelganger in the server room give up on extracting data? It needed an authenticating device. To access the confidential information, a red card-like password is required. I read that wrong, but you know what? It's fine. Yet, this device was only available to high-ranking police officials, so we believe the intruder had no choice but to give up. Yes, that is correct. The device that the doppelganger stole from the CEO office. Now, about that red card-like device, something seemed strange there, didn't it? Yes? Kurosawa-san mentioned that he was intrigued by his father's work and had took it on a whim. A rather naive reason, if anything. So, Mrs. Ami. Oh yes, he did say that. The question here is when exactly the device was stolen from the Kurosawa estate. Around when do you think this actually happened? Well, apparently there are records of it being used from several years ago, so someone had to have gotten their hands on it. Jasmine looked into this for us. It seems the password device has been in use since several years ago. Kurosawa-san mentioned he stole it a week ago on a whim, but that doesn't feel right. Mr. Kurosawa's accounts seem to have a number of inconsistencies here and there, though we can't do anything about that itself. I hope they can figure things out, father and son. You don't care. And honestly, I don't know if I do either, but this guy is sketchy. There will be no easy way out of this. I expect a full explanation once we're done here. Now for my final question. The culprit who appeared at the Kurosawa family home and stole the red card-like device was your son, Yuya Kurosawa. And the culprits who infiltrated Yuya-san's company and home were the doppelganger and also acting like a Zimmer. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? Hold on, did I read that wrong? Okay, never mind. I thought he was saying that the person that showed up at Yuya's house was Yuya all along, and I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Yes? Miss Fukurai, you have already encountered the doppelganger and Zimmer. Oh, I have? Please think back to all the accounts you heard from everyone you talked to. Oh, unless he is suggesting that. What? So what was that thing we saw before? Was that like a hallucination or something? I don't know. Maybe it was for dramatization. For this case to be possible, who would need to be a Zimmer? I don't... Neither of these people, right? Things don't add up for either of these two possibilities. So it's neither Kiyamoto-san, his secretary, or Aika-san, his girlfriend? Then who actually is the doppelganger and Zimmer? No way. Is that what we're really suggesting? Well. Wait, could it be? All four of them? I thought that was a possibility. When the doppelganger supposedly appeared, those four individuals were each on the scene. Though their accounts... Oh wait, what? I don't know if I'm reading this right. Though their accounts and what happened to them since suggest paranormal involvement. The experience of the vanishing doppelganger, then the experience of those who encountered it. That could be explained by all four telling the same cover story. Oh my gosh, so was there ever really a doppelganger? Also, each of the four were recently appointed... Wait, there had to have been. There was a shadow. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Also, each of the four were recently appointed to their jobs and came in proximity of Yuya-san. That's a good point. Oh no. It is very likely that the four of them work together to play the role of doppelganger. And it's also likely that all of them are Zimmers. The mystery is now solved. Okay, this is really scary. I didn't think they were this organized. How the heck did they get... So they got these, like, crazy positions. Whoa, what is happening? How many people are Zimmers? We might be in trouble, you guys. Zimmers? All 4 of them? Are you unsatisfied with the dissolution results? No, I do see why the dissolution makes sense, but a few things still don't quite make sense. Oh, do tell. The doppelganger that I saw through clairvoyance was staring at me. And why did they steal the HDD after stealing the red device? Good point. The VIP protection data should have been accessible once they had the red device. I don't even remember what the HDD was. I would indeed like to discuss those angles in depth, but it seems I will have to wait until next time. Oh shoot. What the heck is going on here? What are you doing here? We're in the middle of an important family discussion. Go and wait in the next room until we're done. Wait. It's Inoue-san. The server room security guard at Kurosawa-san's company. Also Nakata-san, the server engineer, and Kiyomoto-san, the secretary. And Honda-san, the housekeeper. I'm glad you're all safe. Azami, we just talked about how these guys are all in on it. Why are you... I would be scared. She's kind of slow. Zami, remember what we talked about during the dissolution? Yeah, Jasmine's like, hello? They enacted the doppelganger, and they're dangerous extremists. Remember who they are. Are you all really Zimmers? Shoot, you guys, I think we're about to die. What is going on? Where are the SPs? Wait, where did they go? Were they actually Zimmers too? I feel like he would have more connection with them, though, than these, like, randos. So, they're probably not. Do you realize I'm your boss? Have you ever thought about the consequences? I don't even remember what this guy's voice was. We owe nothing to that joke of a company. We're working towards a higher goal. You disgust me, living the easy life with your family fortune and connections. A family discussion to keep a lid on the incident? For this country to prosper for the next millennium, you rotten sprouts need to be pruned. You assume the terror attacks were happening someplace else? Well, one is happening here and now, so brace yourselves. All 4 of you did not need to be here for one attack. Everyone, please, hold on! Zami, get back! These people are dangerous. They no longer care. You have no reason to cover for the filthy rich. Wake up already. They told us their plan. Devastation and judgment are about to happen. The Great Reset is nigh. Okay, at least these guys don't seem to hate us. They? Do you mean the Samazima admin? This world needs leaders, those who envision the future and guide the weak. The world's values have been corrupted. The weak know this as well. I don't know what her voice was, you guys. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's been a while since we talked to these people. Well, not Noctis-san and the guard we just saw, but the other 2. But the weak lack the power to change things alone. They are guiding us forward and gathering us into a greater power. We should be the ones who bring change to this world. This is a complete mess. Hey you, hurry up and do something. I like how we're backing up. Who is your leader? The Samazima admin? What do you mean, hey you? What are we supposed to do? Please stop all this. I mean, if anything, like, why would you think I would be more capable of doing anything than you? Whatever. It isn't the way to do things. You shouldn't be hurting anyone. I guess he doesn't know us that well. If you're siding with this filth, that means you're not with us. We will fulfill our role here. To enact devastation and judgment. Great Reset. I think we're screwed, you guys. Enough of that nonsense. Answer me. Jasmine, they're not going to listen. Freeze! Oh my gosh! Tomidi? Is Tomidi? How the heck do you say this? Secure them all. Wait a second, this guy looks familiar. I don't remember what voice. I know the voice I gave this guy was super bizarre, so I'm gonna have to give him something more normal, I think. Commissioner Tomidi! All suspects secured! Fine work. Are you safe, Director Kurosawa? It's you, Tomidi. That was timely. Sorry, I'm trying to think about this guy's voice. I hate when I'm so bad at these freaking voices, you guys. I don't have range. And I don't have, like, a good... Well, I guess that goes into range. I was going to say I don't have a good pool of voices to pick from. Assistant Commissioner Tomariki. Please brief Director Kurosawa on the situation.
Assistant Commissioner Yasumi Tomarigi, CUTU Team, Security Police, sir. Director Kurosawa, I apologize for the commotion.
Jasmine? Alright, so now we're finally learning about Jasmine. You're with the security police? Undercover? What's going on?
Sorry, Zami.
What exactly is the CUTU?
The Counter Unidentified Terrorist Unit. We proactively prevent terrorist cells from carrying out their plans. Specifically unidentified incidents such as the series of prophecies.
Thank God those people didn't actually have any, like, bombs or something on them, because that would have been... We seriously could have died there.
I was in the Urban Myth Dissolution Center to gather information.
Why would you need to be undercover? The center sure is The center sure is creepy, but it shouldn't be a threat.
Relax. It was initially an investigation target, but it's for information only at this point. And we learned a ton through that undercover stint. Hey, Zami, sorry for not telling ya.
So that's why you're so good at fighting and had connections in weird places. Makes sense.
Kinda.
We meet again. That scary person from the park? It's been a while. I'm glad you remember me. And happy to see you've been putting that wondrous power to fruitful use. Oh, so he's with the security police as well?
Commissioner, what about Kurosawa Jr.?
We sent Yuya Kurosawa home just now, but he probably won't have any charges pressed. Huh? Why not? This all happened because he took the device without permission. Yeah, but who did he take it from? Or who did he take it from? This case will be handled as a mishap on Director Kurosawa's part. The director himself asked us to do so. I knew it. Well, I guess they were right about the whole cover-up thing.
Not the first time he wipes his prodigal...
Oh god, prodigal? It's prodigal, right? His prodigal son's rear. Miss Tomarigi, please remember to be decent in your work. Oh shoot, so she already knew. Director Kurosawa's device has been in use these days as well.
Which means that we could trace the IPs used to access the server.
We may be able to apprehend those involved. Though we don't know who exactly it is, the next time they access will be the moment of truth. Okay, so it was for real stolen, but we don't know by who. We should get ready, Miss Tomarigi. Are we getting into endgame stuff? Oh no. Jasmine, don't leave us.
Zami, you should head out now.
Huh?
We'll handle the devastation and judgment prophecy from here.
So, I'm not part of we then?
We're taking on a terrorist mastermind, not a mysterious entity. It's out of your hands now.
I mean, we've taken on some dangerous people before. Jasmine, please wait.
Whatever you do, don't follow us.
But... No, you need me. So it seems they were right about people on Twitter. Even though they were speculating, they were right about him wiping his record. I mean, not wiping his record clean, but protecting him. Man, that's crazy. Because that's crazy, you guys.
Miss Tomarigi?
Oh, wait, who the heck? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, this is about... Okay, never mind. I see. I was like, wait a second, are we getting another betrayal? Miss Tomarigi, they took the bait.
Heading to the area.
Uh-oh. Please be careful. Okay. Director? Welcome back, Mrs. Ami. I see Jasmine had ulterior motives. I feel like you suspected that from the start. Please don't put it that way. Oh, I don't think I can scroll through. She had her reasons. Oh yeah, it's auto-scrolling. Shoot. Even without her, we will need you to continue with your work. You will need this computer from here on. What kind of brand is this? Jasmine. This guy looks crazy. So far, more or less as planned. She played her part very nicely. What? You have a card? Wait a second. Who are you?
I got the 3rd floor. All other units secure 1st floor exits. Tomarigi here. 3rd floor. Visual on lighting and personnel.
Oh wait, I think I was reading... Whatever.
This is the security police. CUTU.
It's Samazima, maybe. Oh my gosh, it is.
This building is surrounded. You...
Whoa. Ah!
Huh?
Oh no! What?
So that's your secret. The Genesis card.
One loose end taken care of. Oh my god. Whoa, what just happened, you guys? I feel like we're getting into endgame stuff. Jasmine, no! I hope she's okay. It's not looking good. Oh my gosh, you guys, the final card! This is going to be the last case, I assume, unless there's some kind of like secret card, but I think this is it. So next time, we'll possibly reach the final case. I'm scared, you guys, but anyways, this is getting crazy. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you again next time, but goodbye for now.